Everyone, welcome back to Amazing Movie Reactions. I'm here after seeing him, and god damn, this movie ain't it. It is not. I did look before I went to see this because I wanted to see exactly what Jordan Peele had to do with this because I think Secret is out. I don't think Jordan Peele's great. I think that Get Out was fantastic, but I think everything else, especially Nope, has been a complete disappointment. So I wasn't too excited about this movie. It doesn't look great. I didn't have a lot of excitement for it, and you know what? God, is it fucking awful. So, Rotten Tomatoes at this time, I think, had it at 28%, which is pretty high. I think it was overall like a 5.5 rating, and this movie does not deserve to be rated that high. Tyreek Withers plays Cameron Cade, who is an up and coming football star. They kind of gloss over all of his growing up and his college career and why he's going to be the greatest of all time. Marlon Wayans is Isaiah Washington. He is a football star for the Saviors, the San Antonio Saviors. And that's how subtle this movie is, that the team is called the Saviors. Not in the NFL, but in the US FFL, even though it's all labeled, it's very clear that this is talking about the NFL. And I will say, maybe I just don't have the testosterone for this fucking movie because it's all I'm him and I'm the great and I'm the greatest, I'm the GOAT. Football is life. You got to sacrifice everything, yada, yada, yada. Just garbage and nonsense. So what happens is Cade gets attacked and he gets injured, so he can't play in the or participate in the combine, I guess, or I don't know if maybe he does it and then it falls apart. He's not good. I don't know. He gets brought in by Marlon Wayans, Isaiah Washington, to train specifically for a week, and they kind of do this thing like day by day. First day is I don't know, like honor, and then leadership, and then determination or commitment or some nonsense. It's all just fucking stupid. And of course, the horror starts to build as there's something weird going on. There's like this cult, and they're outside of Washington's complex, and they can somehow get in, and then people might or might not be getting murdered. There's a whole crew of NPCs who are there just to run drills and get the shit kicked out of them. Just to show some violence. I don't know. It all builds up like until this random party where um, Cameron Cade is supposed to sign or he's going to be signed. It's so nonsensical. I don't fucking get it at all. I get the illusions. I get what they're trying to say. I get the metaphors, right? The saviors. None of this is subtle. He's getting his transfusion of blood because this is also like a vampire type thing, or I don't know. It's stupid, and then they have to Washington and Cade have to fight, and then whoever wins the fight is going to be the quarterback, and it all culminates in this predictably comically violent ending where Cade just like murders everybody. Sorry, spoiler. I sat through this, even though I wanted to leave about halfway through, wondering if maybe by the end it would be worth it, if there would be something great about it. But no, no, there is nothing. There's no reason to go see this movie. There's no reason to sit through this movie. The football is not football. It's not good enough to even be a sports movie. And it's not horrific enough to even be any kind of a scary horror movie. The characters are stupid. They're so cliche, one note, paper thin. The music sucks. This movie is terrible, top to bottom. I'm going to give this movie a 2 because I can't go above that 28% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to give it a 2. I think this movie is, other than, Tyreek Withers is engaging. He's cool. Marlon Wayans, I've said this in some of his other movies. If Marlon Wayans is in a movie, it's going to fucking suck. And this just kind of continues that trend. I think he's awful. He does maybe the best he can, hamming it up, but his best is not good enough. This movie sucks. Don't see it. Their final verdict. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all after the next movie, which has to be better than this garbage.